भक्तिवेदांत नारायण श्री कृष्ण लीला कथाने सुदाक्षम औदार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्चयुक्तम् वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषं महान्तं नारायणं त्वं शिरसा नमामि त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जहृदयकविम् चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं त्वं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Let me offer millions of obeisance. Lotus feet of Srila Gurudeva upon Guru Varga. Namanishta Santan Prabhu Chanakam. Tukuti Dandavat. Also the lotus feet of Prahlad Maharaj. Dandavat Pranam. Gurudev. Navade. Vaishnava Tavat Dandavat Pranam. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Dandavat Pranam to everybody. Now today, 28, 1st June, okay. 2nd and 3rd is Apara Ekadasi. In India, is like so depending upon the your location, is 2nd or 3rd Ekadasi. Now, then 22nd June. 4th June is Vrindavan Das Thakur's Avirbhava. Baladev Vidyabhushan disappearance day, 15th June. Ganga Devi's appearance day, 16th June, Sunday. Ganga Puja. Then Ganga Mata Goswami disappearance day. Paniyatti is 20th June. 22nd Jagannath Snana Yatra. 7th July is Rath Yatra. 21st July is Guru Purnima. Then Chaturmasya starts from that day. Then 27th August is Krishna Janmashtami. 11th September Radhashtami. We were discussing let's finish Ekadasi. Day after, tomorrow and day after, depending upon the place. This is Apara Ekadasi. So, Yudhishthira Maharaj is questioning like all the Ekadasis. It is so amazing. Yudhishthira Maharaj is questioning Lord Krishna about Ekadasi. It's so important. Uh, keep telling this million times, but what to do? There is no other solution, path for bringing auspiciousness to the suffering living entities. They are getting old, so many issues, so many bothering them, disturbing them. Sometimes confused what to do, what not to do. So many addictions on one side, so many other forces on the other side. The human being is torn apart. Animal world is not like that. They have, sometimes they might go through some incidences, but otherwise it is a peaceful coexistence. They are not doing any sinful activity. So they are completely surrendered to the will of the Lord. So they accept it, the situation. You don't see animals go on complaining, They might do a little, but not like that. If there is no water to drink, they don't make a, "Oh, water, feed me water." They give you some indication if you are there. If not, they will keep quiet. So, but human being is not like so many torn apart. You can do either sinful activities or a pious activities or a bhakti, nothing to do with sinful or pious activity. Devotion to the Lord. That is possible only in human form of life. That way, then you will not get entangled. Otherwise, the forces pull you apart. So Krishna is very kind. That's why he has sent every 15 days, a time of reconciliation, harmonizing these different forces. Every 15 days, once in 15 days. If we cooperate, if we with the Lord, Eka is not different from him. So if we cooperate with him, just remember him intensely. I will tell you, he will reset all the disturbances gradually. Vibration going like this, right? Then gradually it becomes like this. So that's why it's a must. And Yudhishthira Maharaj is asking that question. Krishna is telling, "O king, to bring auspiciousness to the human being, you have asked a very good question. Not a good question, Uttama, not mediocre question. Most important question. So it can give you unlimited piety, punya, destroy all sins. It can also give you a putra, son. That's why his name is Apara. One who follows this, because he becomes very famous in this world. If you have killed a Brahmana, Brahmatya, killing a cow or killing his babies, unborn babies, or mother, criticizing others, lot of illicit activities. They're all very sinful. They have to suffer. I will tell you, everything is accountable. Whatever we are doing, coming back to us, will be accountable. Suppose if one does all these things, then what is the way? We will be going to suffer. So by chance, unknowingly, knowingly, if it does this apara ekadasi, he will become free from all those sins. But it is not that, no, I will do all kinds of nonsense and I will do ekadasi and then get away. No, then it becomes another aparat. Unknowingly it happened, or not knowingly, not knowing consequences, something else. Now we do this. Then what happens? You will not do this again. Krishna makes an arrangement. Why? Because you'll be given spiritual strength. So your discriminating power will be there. Even the situation comes, you'll be able to resist, from bad things, doing bad things. So that is the amazing power of Ekadasi. Then, telling lie, then balancing, right? See, in olden days, they used to buy something, right? They used to have a balance, right? So put a weight, 1 kg, 1 pound on this side, vegetable grains on the other side, like this, right? And if the seller, the shop wala doing like this, maybe sometimes do like this, you know, cheating, right? So if one does like that, then what will happen? Next life, you will get a hand, it will not be steady. It will be like this. If somebody is like this, they have cheated, like in a balancing. Come back. So that why? Because you will not be able to do balancing. Same way, not just this balance. Of course, you might say, oh, electronic thing has come. Still so many cheating in it. Pre already. The machine has been, at least here, it does like this. But here, unknowingly, you already preset the weighing machine. Suppose if it is, 700 grams, 900 grams or like that, you make appear like 1,000 grams, There's, I will tell you, there is no end to this cheating business. So anyway, all kinds of these things, considering the Vedas as not real, then improperly are misusing this Jyotish, or treating people give something. And see, the doctors, like, I'm not pointing it out, but you go to him, even though he does not know, most of them, they will not be happy. truthful. So I don't know this. But oh yeah, they write on something deep. And patient is also happy. So he wants to be get cheated, and here is the cheating doctor. Okay. So this is what is going on. Anyway, both you have to suffer in hellish. But if they follow this vrata, they will become free from sin. The rules are very strict. Suppose one is born in a kshatriya, he goes to fight in a war and he runs away, then it's a sin. Even then, if he does this ekadasi, he become free from that. Responsibility. In the Makara Rashi, there's a Prayag, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, meeting place, Prayag. Prayagraj, they say. It's a holy place. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also went there. He spent a couple of months there. Rup Sanatan also met there. On Makar Rashi, in the Magha Masa, if you take bath there are so many very auspicious. Whatever results we get like that, then practicing Shivaratri in Kashi, it has some auspicious punya. Or in Gaya, the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. If you offer Pindadana, for forefathers, oblations, get some fruit. Then Kedar Badri, Kurukshetra, when there is sun, Surya, sun eclipse, like Lord Krishna also went there. Gopis went there, Radharani, they met Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda. So it is very, even now, lakhs of people stay there, assemble there. So doing all these kind of things, very difficult, planning, going, and you get some pious credit. But it's so difficult. But following this ekasi very easily can exceeding those difficult practices. This vrata is like Papa Rupa Vriksha. Imagine so much sins like a tree. And the sins, because sin, it is growing also, right? Different sins. And this ekasi is like taking a axe, cutting up that tree. Or you suppose there is a big mountain of wood. Put a fire, what happens? Little bit fire, it burns. Like that, this ekasi is like a fire. Okay, it will burn all those wood, sinful activities. So suppose if one does not do these things, then is wasting his life. Like in the water, some bubble come up and then it's finished. So if you do this ekadasi and if you worship Lord Vishnu, sing glories, then he'll be able to enter Vishnu Loka. You know. So just hearing this pastime, just hearing the glories of this Ekadasi, even the name Apara Ekadasi, wow, so much power. You will get part of donating thousands of cows just by hearing. So there is nothing like Ekadasi. That's why every 15 days, Lord, to harmonize 15 days like resetting. How wonderful Lord is. You know. Actually, from physiology and all that we should do, but he designed that way. At least once in 15 days, you give that time, dedicate that time for your welfare. See, this is what Lord is telling. Once in 15 days. So it's very, very fortunate. Suppose if Ekadasi happens to have once in a year, so difficult. We forget it. Once in every 15 days. So Lord is very, 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 very kind, merciful. Even though it looks very difficult, cross over this material ocean, right? So much disturbance, all kinds of disturbance. But somehow, if you do Ekadasi, you get strength. His mercy. We can easily float, cross over this ocean. So, like Prahlad Maharaj was very strict, okay, following Ekadasi. Very strict. His incarnations, even in India, there is one, South India is Raghavendra Swami, our Vyasa Tirtha. See, our Sampradaya, Vyasa Tirtha. Then Lakshmipati Tirtha, Madhavendra Puri, Ishvara Puri. See. So, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Guru Ishvara Puri. Ishvara Puri, Guru Madhavendra Puri. Madhavendra Puri, Guru Lakshmipati Tirtha. Lakshmipati Tirtha is Vyasa Tirtha. Vyasa Tirtha is the incarnation of Prahlad. And he also came as Raghavendra Swami in South India. Even today, if you go to that mutt, on day of Ekadasi, nothing will be available. Okay, thousands of people go there, gathering. Many hotels are there outside. They will also be closed on the day of Ekadasi. I've seen it. They don't give any prasadam on the day of Ekadasi to anybody. No, they will not distribute. So very strictly followed. Because if you see in the life of Prahlad, that's what happened. In the beginning itself, like remember, is like Nandamara Yashoda. They are eternal parents of Krishna, right? In Srimad Bhagavatam, you see Drona and Dara. They did so much austerity, taking only fallen leaves. You can imagine so much austerity. And Brahma gave them what is their desire was to have Krishna, to serve Krishna as a parental affection. So Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda are their eternal parents. Jai Jai. Jai Jai Gaura Arati ki Jai Gaura Hari Gaura Hari Jai Jai. Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai Jai. Jai Gaura Premanandi. Gaura Hari Gaura Hari. I heard where Gaura Hari in it comes in Chaitanya Charitamrita. When he came to Kishkinda, he hugged 7 trees, talak trees, that you remember in the pastime of Ramayana comes. Sugriva asking Lord Rama to, pass the arrow through 7 trees. They are not in one line, okay? Yeah. And Lord's arrow one. When they do, then went inside, earth killed so many demons and then came back. So those trees, very demonic trees, they were doing tapasya to become Brahma, right? To get the position of Brahma. Even Wali, so powerful, could not even pluck the leaf. That's why Sugriva, if he pierces, then I know Lord will be more powerful than Wali. What Wali cannot do, Lord is doing. So to make his faith. Anyway, when he went, he hugged them and then he delivered them. That means what? He removed their demoniac mentality of, enjoying, the exploiting tendency. Like Jagai Madai, they were drinking, this, that. And Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, and then Gauranga Mahaprabhu showed, made them Mahabhagavad. And they're always crying, oh no, I was very bad, very bad, very bad. I hit Nityananda Prabhu, oh Nityananda, merciful, give forgiveness. See, before they have no idea, now they are realizing. See, that's how, when the mercy of the Lord, Vaishnavas come on, we can hear last time also, this pastime of Ekadasi. It was very, very sinful. But because the water fell from this stage on his body, became purified, and then he's crying, I'm suffering, I did so many bad things. Please show me the right way. See, that's why touch of Mahabhagavad is so essential. So like that, Prahalad, Narsingadeva Bhagavan is telling, look in the past, you are an eternal associate, Parshada. You are eternal associate of. But one time, there was one family in Avanti Nagara. Avanti Nagara is where Lord Krishna also went to Gurukula. So it's an ancient town, So there was Vasu Sharma, Vedagandra, very nice, wonderful quality. And then our wife is also Sushila. Sushila. So many good qualities. They had 5 children. The youngest one, Vasudeva, his name was Vasudeva. But he was very bad. Illicit activity, always with the prostitutes. So many bad things. Okay. His father was so fed up. Uh, he has to. So, was thrown out. Then he was staying with the prostitute. How long they will maintain? See, as long as he has some wealth. See, this is the thing. Prostitutes are not anybody's well wishers. They want some wealth. As soon as the wealth is over, then they throw you out. So some thing happened, you know, big fight. And they were fighting and this Vasudeva was thrown out. He went away. He did not know. Mind is disturbed, right? Where to go, the night. And all morning, they were quarreling, they upset each other. And then night he went away. Did not know where to go and where he is going. Because nowhere else, everybody has rejected him. Cannot go back to house. And he has no wealth. Homeless, right? So what happened? He went he does not know. That night he happened to spend near Narasimha temple. And that happens to be Narasimha Chaturdasi. He didn't eat, sleep. And because of that, the prostitute also went. She also got upset. Oh, why I did this? She also went. She also walked in the same place, different part of the temple. And while mornings, when the sunrise came, it's like they followed. Lord understood. They have followed Narasimha Chaturdasi. So all this became, sin was washed out. They got purified. They become purified. And by mercy of the Lord, he got Shuddha Bhakti and then he entered Prahlad. Next. So he got the association of Prahlad. Imagine getting the Prahlad's association. You know, he'll become like a devotee like Prahlad. So, and that is because fasting. That's why Prahlad, in any incarnation, okay, very strict. Vyasaraya, Raghavendra Swami. So connection is there, Prahlad and Ekadasi. So here, one time what happened, it's in Vamana Purana. It's a very sweet pastime of Prahlad. When you remember, Prahlad was, Lord told him to leave for a long time, one mantra, meaning almost 72 Chatur Yuga, as long as like demigod, Indra. Like, 72. And reason was to purify the entire demonic people, make them devotees. Huh? Prahlad, that's what he wanted also. So at the end of this Manmantra, what happens up to Indra's like Swargaloka, it gets inundated by water. Okay. So there will not be any more bad people. Patal, everything is washed out. No place. Everything is in water. Only uh, top, Maharloka, Janaloka, Maharloka, Tapoloka, and they are all very pious, following regulations. No demonic people. All demonic people are finished. End of Manmantra. So Prahlad has no other service, right? So Nrsimhadev said, you come after that. You come back to me. So for one Manmantra, he ruled this world. Huh? So one time what happened, he heard in Naimisharanya, he is always thinking how to meet Lord or pastime. Prahlad, you can see, Smaran, right? Prahlad is famous for, remember, Ravana, Kirtana, Smarana, Vandana, Pada, Sevana, Dasya, Prahlad, Maharaj. You should remember, oh Prahlad, give me a drop of your potency, of your blessings, so I can remember, Uh, so Prahlad went to Naimisharanya because he heard there is a Sri Hari has come in the form of Pita Vasan, like yellow clothes, yellow garment. Lord is staying in Naimisharanya. Sakshat is there. Hearing this, Prahlad, he was very anxious. So one day he went there to have his darshan, Naimisharanya. But on the road, what happens is, he's going to have darshan of the Lord, Supreme Lord, Sri Hari. But in the path, when he come to the Naimisharanya, he will see an amazing, very effulgent person. He appears like a tapasvi, meaning sage, like right? Is jata, kamandalo, all these clothes, simple clothes. Looks like he's a tapas sage, right? Very. But amazing thing is, he's having a bow and arrow in his another hand. Imagine. Kamandal on one hand, bow and arrow, right? So Prahlad was wondering, what is this? I never seen a sage having a bow and arrow, And then what is this supposed to be doing? He is not letting him go on the road. He is stopping, middle of the path. He cannot cross. So he requested him, please, I'm going for taking darshan. He would not budge. No. In the middle of the road. Then what happened? There was no other way. He is not giving the path. So Prahlad is thinking, I have to go and take darshan. That means I have to fight this so-called sadhu, you know. Then if I don't defeat him, then I'm not going to get the darshan of the Lord. So then Prahlad is thinking, no, I have to teach him something. This is not proper. It's not proper behavior by this so-called sadhu. So he taking a vow, I'm going to defeat him, Prahlada said, and teach him a lesson. So saying, he started fighting. But what it is he fought with him whole day, but he could not win. He could not defeat him. Then let me try next day. So he went back. He got tired and then took rest. Morning he got up and then he did his regular worship of the Nrsimhadev, right? Made a garland, flower, forest flower garlands. He offered him Nrsimhadev. Oh, please, I'd like to have his darshan again. I've heard you have appeared in this Naimisharanya as a yellow clothes wearing. But here I am having a little problem. This stage not allowing me to go further. So praying, in put a garland on the deity. And then he went out. And again you see there, same for a long, far away, this sage standing and having a bow and arrow in his hand, and then he's not allowing to walk. Then Prahlad, what happened? He's thinking, oh Lord, what is this? What will happen next? Thinking like that, he went nearby because he has to fight him with him again. And he has made a vow that I will defeat him. Right? Previous day he has made that vow. I have to defeat. Okay, let me try today. More strength. So when he went nearby, Prahlad was shocked. Could not believe what is happening. What is happening? The sage with bow and arrow, wearing a garland, is also wearing. Exact same garland that Prahlad put on the deity in his worship. Same garland is wearing. See this, he got shocked. He could recognize immediately. See how he put the flowers, different flowers. Then, then Prahlad understood. Oh, he is really, this is the Sri Hari wearing yellow clothes. Huh? So then Prahlad closing his hands, he glorified him. Like remember, so many stutis, right? We should remember all this. I will send you this log. Om Namo Bhagavate Tubhyam Purushaya Mahatmane Araye Adbhuta Simmaya Brahmane Paramatmane. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Narasimhaya Namaste Jaste Jase Avirar Virbhava Vajranaka Vajrasamsha Karmashaya Randaya Randaya Tamo Grasa Grasa Om Swaha Abhayam Abhayam Atmani Bhuvishta Om Shravamiti Swastisth Vishwasya Kala Prasidhatam Dhyayantu Bhutani Shivam Mitodiyam Manasya Bhadram Bhajata Dadokshade Aveshatam no Matirapiya Aituki. Glorified. Then Lord, he was laughing and put his hand, like remember, like, on the head of Prahlad. And Prahlad, all that fighting, pain, everything went away. But Prahlad was very happy to have his darshan. But on the other hand, he had taken a vow that I will defeat him. Then he's telling the Lord, I did not know. I thought you were a very naughty sage, Kamandalu, and then an arrow. Then I made a vow that I will defeat you. Now what to do? I cannot. That vow that it became unfulfilled. What I'm supposed to do? Then Lord is telling, "Hey, Prahalad, you know, what are you talking? You're laughing at it. You have always defeated me forever. Always, I've been defeated by you. So where is the need of taking a vow? That's why from the beginning I came and stood there. So like this, like this, Lord plays a game. Whom does he play with? His own devotees. Whom does he love to fight? You think with demons? No. No. Actually, there is a many pastime like that. Imagine Lord Rama fighting with Hanuman. There's their own pastime like that. You know. And there's a pastime where Krishna fighting with Arjun. Is also a pastime like so very lovingly uh, Lord creates such a scenario. You know. And every time the devotee wins. Okay. That is also true. So see taking association of Prahlad, his grandson, Maharaj Bali, he offered himself, right? Remember Bali, Atma Nivedana, entire himself. He offered his, I have nothing. Lord, he pushed me down. Totally, complete surrender. Atma Nivedana. And then he also worshipping Vamanadeva, Bali Maharaj. And then he became Mahad, Dwadasa Mahajan, among 12 Mahapurushas. Became one among them. Prahlad is also one. Bali Maharaj is also one. Narad Muni, Brahma, Janaka Maharaj, Ambarish. So, in Srimad Bhagavatam also we can see in this Jambu Dvipa, there is one Varsha called Ari Varsha, Bharta Varsha. Okay, this where in India is Bharta Varsha. Ari Varsha is there. It probably comes on the, that side, US, America. There, Prahlad is always worshipping Narsingadev. As a Narsimurti doing up, worship. The prayer we said, Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Narsimha. With that he worships, you know. So his desire is, oh Lord, let the whole world be auspicious. Let all violent people give up their violence. Then, through their intelligence, we have to think, right? Everybody should think of how to bring auspiciousness to others, not for ourselves. The Prahlad is in his entire life, that's what he taught us, is it not? Every second of his thinking meant for auspiciousness of others, not for himself. So if everybody thinks like that, what will happen to this world? It becomes vibrant. That's why. You are always thinking, doing things, bringing welfare to others. Wow. This world we are suffering because we are centered around ourselves. We don't care for others. We want auspiciousness to us. We should enjoy. Forget about But Lord's desire is that, if you work only for our own welfare, we will never become situated in the welfare problem. Only when you do completely welfare for others, then your welfare is also taken care of. So attached, he says, let me not my mind be attached anything of this world, completely attached to your Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela. This is his prayer. And his consciousness completely immersed in him. Right now, our consciousness immersed in material activity, material thing. So that is his constant prayer. Jai Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai. Now, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is amazing. He looks at Narsimha Tattva. Amazing way. Now, Acharyas, how they look at it. See, Lord Narsingadev, Ramachandra, and Sri Krishna. They are fullest in all these six wealthy Aishwarya, Sid Aishwarya. No? Ramachandra, Krishna, Narsingadev. Now, that's why I call Mahavishnu. Om Ugram Veeram Mahavishnu. Not just Vishnu. No. So, Narasimha Murti is bringing out Sarvottamatva, the topmost truth, and Achintya, Shakti. In this world, Nara, human is highest, right? And in the animal world is lion. So in the human being, you can see animalistic behavior, and then human, like quality in Manisha. So what is demonic mentality? When we see in the human predominant animal like life, that is what demonic mentality. So Narsimhadev came in the form of the highest Pashu, like lion and a human, and is destroying what? The animalistic tendency in a human, demonic mentality. So, and it will destroy, like Hiranyakashipu. Then also, it's amazing the way Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Nara Simha, right? Nara, human, Simha, lion. In this material world, lion eats the human, is it not? Simha. So, right? The lion attacks the human, sometimes eats, right? Nara Simha. Do you see anywhere in this world where a human and then lion coming together, staying together, loving each other? you know, the only exceptional is when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doing kirtan, going in the dense forest. You can see tiger, you know, hugging, deers like that. But generally, you see, a lion will attack human, it will eat away. But you don't see them naturally coming together hugging. But what did Narsingadev did? Even though it is the most opposite elements, human and then lion, he came as Narasimha. What he's showing is, he's showing that unbelievable, thinkable Shakti is there, where he can make it impossible possible. Okay? Achintatva, he established, he brought out impossible possible. Narasimha. Huh? In other words, by his mercy, he can. And in Narasimhadev, Vatsala Rati, Vatsalya Rasa is there. He can see how, when he was so angry, you know, Brahma prayed, nothing else. Lakshmi ran away. I never seen a Lord like this. Only when Prahlad went nearby, he went, fell flat at his lotus feet. Immediately, all his anger, so much anger, disappeared. Because he saw, like, what's like son, parental affection. See, a lion, even when ugra, very, but the baby, when it becomes very peaceful, you know, very, very peaceful. So, Vatsaleras, it, it's also said, like, how, and Prahlad what? Was he disturbed by anyone? He was not in any kind of tense or anything, afraid or always peaceful, never got disturbed. We have to remember that. Ah, Prahlad. Oh, Prahlad, give that quality. No matter which situation comes, we should not taken apart. Should remember Prahlad at that time. When a thing gets upset. So many times it happens. Remember Prahlad. So many incidents happened, but he was not disturbed. No. And he's telling Lord Narasimha, Lord, I was not become fearful of seeing this an amazing, fearful form you have come. But I am fearful of this, your Maya, which is making everybody lusty desires in one's heart. Face that expert. And the suffering they are going. I'm afraid of that. Please let me, there should not be any thoughts, lusty desire in my heart. Let them not arise there. See? Let me remember Narada Muni all the time, his teachings. See, this is what Prahlad. So, Narsingadev also felt, wow, these are vast levels. How it will be like if I myself become like a Prahlad, carelessness, completely, 100% protection of the parents. That's what Krishna Leela did not. You think Krishna is disturbed? Completely under protection of Nanda Maharaj Yashoda. You know. And they have to worry. He is doing so many things, very dangerous. He doesn't care. Now my parents is there, mother is there. They, you know. So completely, you know. So you can see, nothing there that is that. Um, then Vamana Deva is Sakya, right? Friendship. Like he was friendly with Indra. Then Buddha is like Shanta, peaceful. Even though Bhoga Buddhi, right? In the, what he's saying in these mundane objects, we should not have enjoying tendency. See, that's when it becomes Shanta, peaceful. When you have no enjoying tendency at all, then what? It becomes peace. When we are having something in our heart, enjoying it, then become restless, you know. Oh, whatever I need, Lord supplies. Whatever He has given, I'm satisfied with that. Then where is the restlessness? Even though Buddha is like that, but he's not the Murti of Shanta. Then in Matsyavatara, fish, Jugupsarusi, Vibhastarasa, Kurmadeva, Vismaya, very astonishing, Adbhuta. Baladev, Asarati, Asya, laughing. Parashuram is Krodha, anger, Raudra. Shoka, Karunarasa is Lord Ramchandra, Kai. Varaha Deva is fear. Kalki is Usaha, very enthusiasm, Veerarasa. Uh, Now, Narsimha Bhakta, Vamana Bhakta to that. Uh, Even though we may be in any rasa, worshipping nursing, they will not disturb that. That is the amazing thing. So, and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is saying, uh, because he's praying that, oh Lord, you remove disturbances in my path of bhakti, right? Uh, then he is telling another amazing thing, like Ganesh. How Ganesh, right? Everybody knows Ganesh. And then Narsinga, is there any relation? He's telling. Uh, See, Hiranya Kashipu, right? Hiranya meaning what? Suvarna, so gold. One who is always trying to acquire the gold, right? That is Hiranyaksha. Uh, Then Hiranyakashipu is like Kashipu meaning like Shaya, like bed, uh, Kamini, lust thing. That's why different, like Ravana, all the So, Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha, to destroy them, Hiranyakashipu, Lord Nrsimhadev appeared. Uh, so, Narasimha appeared who are trying to do Bhagavad Bhajan. When we are trying to do bhajan, there is any disturbances, uh, then he will destroy Shubha, Ashubha, auspicious, inauspicious, the fruit of the karma, he will destroy. That's why it's Vassa Rasa, Murti, the parent. You know. If parent is there, then he will remove difficulties for the son. Now Ganesh is also, he will destroy the mundane, materialistic difficulties. But with that, what happens is our forgetfulness of Lord increases. Now, nursing days, what happens? Remembrance of Lord increases. Ganesh, opposite. Forgetfulness of the Lord increases. Because he is destroying the mundane material things. So people get into more enjoying tendency. That means what? They will forget Lord. So Lord Nrsimhadeva's Vatsalya Rasa is not like this. And is explaining in a different way. Like Vishnu's transformation, Vikari, Kari transformation. He is Rudra. Same way, Lord Nrsimhadeva's transformation, Vikara, material, is Ganesh, Siddhidatha Ganesh. Now, Ganesh has this like elephant's trunk, like this. What that will do? This mercantile, this people's mentality. What the elephant task will do? He smells something, rejects, then goes for another one, smell, they reject, right? Uh, so accept and reject like that. That is also Vaishya Swabha, Vaishya, the mercantile. You know what they do? Collect something, not satisfied, get another one, another one. Like how many cars, 100 cars sometimes, some big people. What they will do? Because they have something new. Old one is there, reject. Like that, this is going on. Like it's like Chaitanya Prahlad Maharaj is telling, chewing the chewed. You have already chewed, through spit it out, and then again putting that again in your mouth and then chewing. What will be there? Life after life, you have been chewing the chewed in this samsara. This is what Prahlad, give up. What is the use? Don't waste your time. And Ganesh is very worshipable for the mundane materialistic world because he will fulfill their desires very quickly. Then gradually what happens is worshipping Ganesh, they will enter into nirvishesha. They will forget Krishna and Lord, and they say, "Oh, is no form, no energy." Nirvishesha. But Nrsimhadev different. Narsingadeva. Go to Bhakti. You can see Prahlad. So Ganesh also meaning leader. Ganesh, Gana Isha is the leader of all the Gana. Gana Isha, master like that. So that's why in this world there are so many leaders. The foremost is Ganesh, Ganadi. And then Narsimha Devi is Ganadipadipa. Uh, millions and millions of Ganesh are like that. Uh, so Prahlad, he didn't have any this. He actually desired, let there not be any desires in my heart, enjoying tendency in my heart. Oh Lord, give me that boon. Like that. So that way, there is no need of mundane Ganesh for Prahlad. Okay. No. He has no desire to material desire. No. That's where Narsingadev manifests. Okay. This is what it is. That's why those people who worship Narsingadev for removing these mundane difficulties, then the worship of Narsimhadev will be like worship of Panchopasana, like Ganesh. Then, by his Maya, he'll appear like that. But those people who are doing service for Ariguru Vaishnavas, they are doing service to Ariguru Vaishnava. Then there is any difficulties, then we take up Narsingadev's name. Then Bhakta Vassala, Narsimhadev, he will remove difficulties for them. And then he will bestow pure devotion. This is the thing. Then it's amazing how Narasimha prayers and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so interconnected. You'll be amazed. You can see in the pure devotion, the acharyas preaching pure devotion from the olden time. They give you instruction of worshipping Narsingadev. Among the four Vaishnava acharyas, Vishnu Swami. Vishnu Swami is the foremost among these four Vaishnava acharyas. First. So they worship Narasimha, Upasak. And then Vishnu Swami Sampradaya, Acharya, Sridhar Swami is also Narasimha's worshipper, the commentator, Sridhar Swami, which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to read, used to hear in the Bhagavad Tika, Bhavartha Deepika. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to listen to that Tika, of Vishnu Swami. That's Sridhar Swami wrote. So in the beginning, Mangalacharya is praying to the Lord Narasimhadev. This we sing many times. Vagisha yasya vadane lakshmi yasya cha vakshasi yasyaste hrudaye samvittam nrsimhamaham bhaje. In the beginning of Prahlad's pastime, he went through this. In other words, in whose mouth Vagdevi, Saraswati is there, and Lakshmi Devi on the chest. And in his heart is the jnana, knowledge. That Narasimha Dev, I pray or do bhajan. So, so in this prayer, he is praying in the Saraswati, meaning Bhakti Siddhanta Vani, not ordinary Saraswati, Bhakti Siddhanta Vani. No, husband of Bhakti Siddhanta. So that's why Shuddha Saraswati, servant. Shuddha Saraswati. Disturbances, anything is there, pure devotion. Then we pray to Narasimha. So, and then Swayam Brahma, we can see. We can see Brahma Sampradaya. Prahlad itself written, Narasimha Stava. Lila Katha Stava Narasimha Viranchi Gita. No, all the past time. And in Madhvacharya Sampradaya, Brahma Madhava Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, Madhvacharya, he had 8 mata. In one of them is Kanur Mata, where Narasimhadeva is worshipped. One time what happened was Madhvacharya, he was closing the door and then worshipping. And one devotee he saw him in a little crack. 3 things. Madhvacharya worshipping Vedavyas, Bhima to Arjuna, and then Hanuman worshipping Lord Ramchandra. 3 incarnations of the Lord. Vedavyas, Krishna and Rama. And then Madhvacharya, like that. Bhima and Hanuman. So then this devotee wrote a little voice repeat. Then he showed it to Madhvacharya. Then Madhvacharya added Narasimha Nakastotra. Before recite this, you recite, also take up Lord Narasimha prayer. Then also in Satyuga, Maharaj Indradyumna, Purushottama Kshetra, he established Narasimha. It is still there. When you visit Jagannath Puri, backside, so long that deity is there. Even Shankaracharya, Mahadehi Karavalambam, Sankatanasana. So many things like that. Then when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to South India visiting so many Narasimha prayers, he himself was reciting this. Namaste Narasimhaya Prahladaladada. You see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reciting this. Okay? श्री नरसिम्हा जय जय, नरसिम्हा जय, श्री नरसिम्हा जय, नरसिम्हा जय जय नरसिम्हा, प्रहलादेश जय पद्म, मुख पद्म Vringa. This is also by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you know. Then ito Narsimho, parato Narsimho, eto eto yami tato. This also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recited. So this one we recite everywhere, every time. This is what Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recited himself. Now, in Navadvip himself, you see Devapalli, Narsimha, where Lord Narsimha Dev rested, you know. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to come and have kirtan, worshipping. Other day, last time I went to Navadvip, I was so amazed. On the day of Narasimha Chaturdasi, I was in Navadvip. I think next day. Yeah, next day I think. But I never seen such a crowd in worshipping Narasimha. I have a photo I will show you. I will share. So much tulsi for him. Already. It's amazing. That day, so many people, people come all over, far away. So Narsimpalli Narsimha, Navadvip, so famous, even today, So, like that, Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu told, so our time is up. It is raining here. We might lose power any time. So, we will end here and we will continue. Sorry for the delay. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha Itanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo. Dandavat pranam to everybody.
गुरुदेव
Hare
एकादशी को
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
हरे
Dandavat
हरे
pranam.
गुरुदेव
Dandavat.
गुरुदेव एकादशी कब होगा तनखा नो यो लगा सुन